What's up, guys? It's Josh Valenstorm, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Remember in the last episode, we finished the Battle of Ostagar, in which we ended up being betrayed by Tan Loghain. And here we are, we were saved by Morgan and Flemeth in Flemeth's hut. Let's go into the Kokari Wilds and talk to Flemeth.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Takes more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
You're Flemeth. So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Land is hardly united thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
We need to find this Archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Arl Eamon, is this someone important?
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Cailan's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind, Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Jarl would never do what Tan Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Are there other allies we can call on?
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what the Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
As ready as we'll ever be.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan does not wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problems with the presence if Alistair doesn't.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself,
If
Alistair.
you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
Love Alistair. I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
And okay. All sorts of quests. Let's go hit the journal. I honestly would say we should head to the Mage Tower, because the Mage Tower is a very good one to start with. Yeah, the good order to go with is the Mage, Redcliffe, the Dalish, and then the Dwarves. Then do some of these later. Okay, here we go to the Broken Circle. We'll make that active. And let us depart. To the world map. We are going to Lothering. And we are getting attacked now.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
There we go. Civil war for the nation of Denner. I'm sorry, for the nation of Ferelden. It's a dog. And look what we have. Darkspawn. First off, I'm going to go ahead and switch to Morrigan. She's going to give all of our weapons a, I think she can give our weapons a, some skill. Winter's Grasp is not that, not that, not that, not that, that. Yeah, apparently not. So I would just go to myself, I presume, then. Let's go to the Hermlock Alpha. See what we can do here. Actually, never mind. Going to go and switch to something else instead. I don't want to go into the middle of all of that. Here we go. And this guy here. Now I'm going to use the Pommel Strike on the Alpha here. Upsetting some of his arms. Ooh, that's a level up for Alistair. And the dog. These Darkspawn didn't hurt you, did they, boy?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. I'm gonna call him Storm, because it works. Let's go ahead and let's level up Alistair now. Give him probably give him 2 in strength, a 1 in dex. There we go. I'll give him master combat training so he can use everything. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna make him more of a sword and shield person. Let's go ahead and give him a shield defense. That'll be a good one to give him. Okay, so I am still on myself. That's a good thing. Talk to Herlock. Oh yeah, talk to the Herlock. Loot the Herlock here. See what all loot I can get here. So as we shall see. Must have accidentally clicked twice. Oh well. What do you have, Alpha?
Very well.
Demonic Ichor. I'll take it because I think Morgan can do something with it. Take all. Alright, I think that's good. Take the elf root. Again, Morgan can make a lot of good potions and stuff like that. Now let's head to the world map. Where we finish up our route. Here we are in Lothering.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Teyrn Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
This is not going to work effectively for you. I hope they know that already. Let's go ahead and, a bit of a pommel punch on the bandit leader here. Destroy this guy. It's not even funny.
Good day.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Now you die. That's all you deserve.
I'm not going down without a fight.
I was about to behead him. I'll take that stab instead, though. Let's do a nice little sunder on this guy here. What can I do on this guy? That was brutal. Oh, there's still one guy. Okay. Ooh, stabbed in the stomach.
Of course.
I will loot your corpses now. That's all you deserve, you bandit fools. A dead Templar.
Very well.
A health post. That's always a good thing.
Of course.
Go ahead and take all these. All of these. Head down here.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy, forget I asked.
Just get to the point.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We should try and use these treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arl Eamon is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
I don't need any directions.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay. Go ahead and get some more elf brews.
Yes.
Let's see what else is around here. I mean, there is a lot here in Lothering. A lot of refugees as well. Which is obviously slightly sad. But it's what war does. Particularly a war against a beast such as the Darkspawn. They leave a lot of orphans. I'm sorry, they leave a lot of orphans. And things such as that.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much
Lots of
more
refugees everywhere.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
I love their interactions. Like Alistair and Morgan, I love just hearing them talk.
You there. If you're looking for... Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'll be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
But here we have... Well, first off, a barrel. I'll loot in a
I have the
moment.
right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis.
I love Alistair.
Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
I don't think you're being
Would
unscrupulous.
it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Perhaps, I think, lower your prices or lose your goods.
You wouldn't dare. I'm leaving.
Go if you like, but the wagons stay here.
And who's gonna make me leave him? You? I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
I leveled up. So let's go, go put all those points into strength. I'll actually go and take Coercion 1. Makes it easier for me to persuade and such. Go with two-handed, which I actually can't at this moment. That's upsetting, but not surprising. Okay. So, I suppose I'll just go with the next set of warrior. I'll go for the next set of warrior. And she'll just get the death blow, but yeah, I'll take Threaten. I won't ever use Threaten, but I'll take it. Because the problem with being a two-handed soldier, a two-handed person, is the fact that it's not particularly effective, usually.
Ah, the Chantry board.
I will go ahead and accept that. Hey, see, I said I have to kill some bandits.
Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
I don't like this.
Yes, here is the little boy.
Have you seen my mother?
The Depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Go with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
The mean men killed her. She's dead.
But... no, she can't be dead. I'll find her.
This is one that Bioware really does really well, is like, there's no right and wrong. It's really just, no matter what you say, it's really probably not going to be the right thing, for lack of a better term. It's because no matter what, like, obviously every choice has a consequence, but it's kind of talk to the robbed family.
Greetings, Sir Dwarf. Your folk are famous for their generosity. Might you spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I really do feel bad for the elves. I mean, they're considered to be second-class citizens, which is something you don't see in a lot of different fantasy settings. A lot of times they're not.
Just how smart Mabari's supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now! There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
I really like Alistair. Alistair's really one of my favorite characters because he's so
How is it the Terran Logains
funny.
when even a Grey Warden
It's
didn't make it out?
it's a very dark, obviously it's a very dark world, but Alistair is able to make it enjoyable, which is why he's my favorite fan. That's why I always have him travel with me.
He's a hero, that's what he is.
Go talk to Allison here.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old Man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Barlin has poison traps on his
He
land?
doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
I'm sorry, I cannot make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
I was hoping she wouldn't be the one that you have to make traps for, 'cause you can make potions for one, traps for another. I believe the Elder asked for potions, so I will probably talk to her in a moment. First things first, I'm gonna head here into Dane's Refuge.
So, Terran Logain.
Well, look what we have here then.
I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
It will be quick.
More foes.
Let's see. Let's go for. I'm gonna go for a nice little sunder arms on the commander here. Do a little pommel bash as well.
Right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were going to kill us.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
And give them a final prayer, sister.
You mean... Very well. May the Maker forgive your trespasses. May he keep you in his sight and guide you.
Well, how can I kill this guy? Oh.
It's embarrassing!
Let's see here. The rest of them all in there. It looks like the rest of them all in here. Here's a little sunder arms on this soldier here. Or not. It's a little difficult to get in there, I feel. Yeah, I can't actually get in there, so that's not fantastic. Alright. There we go. Actually, I'm liking Morgan's primal magic. It's pretty damn strong. I believe that's everybody. Let's go loot.
Yes.
Take all, take all.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright, I was happy to save your life.
Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself.
I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Something. I am Durin, a pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why are you so eager to come? Yeah, I will need help. That is true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Come again for Maldurin? I believe this is where I back away slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well, I will not turn help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
So, sorry, Storm. I'm gonna have to have you go away, and I'm gonna take Liliana instead. And let's actually get Liliana all situated with armor and such. Yeah, we'll give her a studded leather armor, the leather boots, studded leather gloves. I want to give her the cured studded leather gloves. Okay, cured. Her helmet. What do I have for a helmet for her? Do I have any spare helmets? It not appear as if I have spare herp skirp. I do not. I can talk if you haven't gathered. Well, let me look at your talents, Liliana. See what you are particularly good at. I believe if this stays the same as how it was in a previous game, you are a better archer. Yes, you are a fair archer. So I'm going to make you, well, you guessed it, an archer. So you're going to get this longbow, fire arrows. You don't have anything in your second, which is good. Accessories, I don't have accessories for you. Nor do I have a helmet, which is a little upsetting, but it is what it is. The Chaz and Flatblade, which is very nice. Nothing else is really going to be quite as strong as that, I do not believe. The armor is where I could potentially go with like heavy chainmail, but the problem is I don't have anything matching with it, and I kind of want to keep matching. So there we go. Just back to myself. Let's loot the bodies. See what more there is for me to take. Then, you know, sell.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, never mind. I was trying to loot the body and not click on you, Morgan. I apologize.
What's it now? With all these poor mouths to feed, I've no time to spare. Out you...
Alrighty then, so... The Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
There's something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauram, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I will take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Okay. We'll probably do that quest later. Let's talk to Barlin here.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Because I still don't have food to sell.
Know what you've got. I have a lot of things to actually sell. You don't really have too much of stuff for that. One of the dead gods, is that? Oh, it's a dagger, not what I was hoping for, but that's okay. I'll just go ahead and sell these. I have a lot to sell, as I said before. I will sell that, though. I'm not selling the Blood Dragon Plate. I'm going to be using that at a later time. Amulet of Accord. What does that do? Reduces hostility? Eh. Not a bad thing, actually. I might take that at a later date. Okay. So, what do I can sell him I can sell him 2 garnets. 3 flourish spears, malachite, ruby. Carbon necklace is a gift. Okay. Sell those 8 wolf pelts that I picked up that I've had for a while. Okay, that looks to be solid now. I'm actually going to go ahead and sell the, my poisons as well because I can't use them. Okay, that looks good there. Let's see, what's Morgan's staff? Magic staff steel, that's gonna be better than the magic staff gray iron here. Let's see if I can have, if he has any well-paying work.
Food. Take it up with that bleeding runt. I got other gear to sell.
You know of any well-paying work
Check
here
the
in
Chanter's
Lothering?
board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
Poison? I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Let's see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Tell me what you've got. I know I need flasks. That is one thing I know I need. As far as I don't know if he has any, maybe. Yes, he has some flasks. I need probably about 20 of them. No, I'll probably only need 10 of them. No, 20 is probably a good thing because I'm going to want to make some, and I'll go ahead and take the elf root. I have several gold dragons right now. Or not gold dragons, I have several gold pieces. Okay. So, we'll see what I can do. I need to obviously go to Leliana for the poisons. I need toxin extract. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad. Does he have toxin extract?
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stuff?
Does not look like he has the toxin. The venom. That's fine. But I can still craft a thing or two. Let me look at what the what is the quest demand of me in Lothering. 35 of them. Yes, I'm going to need. I'm going to go ahead and make the Fallen Templar active. And there we go. Let's just switch back to myself. Let's depart.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is?
Okay, so there's Allison who I already talked to, and I felt bad I couldn't help her out. Take those leather boots. I will find somebody to sell them to. See if Leliana can unlock this for me. Then take that. Let's also see if I can take the chest from the one bastard.
I'm wondering, Morgan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no
Sir looks at her
primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Is no one going to shut this madman up?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watched the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Uh-huh. That's enough. This ends now.
No! Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Wait, there is always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
The evil shall descend upon us!
Alright, with that interesting way to end, I'm actually going to be leaving this video up here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to join the team. Next episode, we will go into the Chantry right here and see what happens after that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys.